By popular request, we have visual proof of 8-star characters coming to the game. Take a look at this exclusive leak of Hermit Moga coming to the game. This is not a scam. He's a light side hack, moof milker, and YouTube master. What do you think about
Look at that. Dude, it's like people they thought you were lying the whole time. Look in the bottom corner. We have 8 stars. It even shows developer build at the bottom. It's happening, guys.
This is not Photoshop at all. I guarantee it.
Oh, I think this is what the trip is all about. Right?
What we're going to talk about today is of very high importance. We're talking about Emperor Palpatine lead teams versus Jedi training Rey. We're going to jump into it, but we're going to test these 3 teams here on the top of the screen. All the teams seem to use Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn, and then the last 2 can be Nihilus, General Kenobi, Imperial Probe Droid, Short Trooper, Grand Moff Tarkin, even Sith Trooper. But we're going to focus on the top 3, which we are the best, which is Nihilus, Kenobi, Probe Droid and Kenobi, Short Trooper and Kenobi, and we're going to just go into it. And the first thing that we're going to talk about, which is part rant and part commentary, you know what I'm going to say. What am I going to say?
GK, General Kenobi. The one and only, man. I don't know. I mean, I love General Kenobi. He's one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe. So I don't want to hate on him too much, but he's been out since what? We revealed him back October 2016. That was like the first game changer thing ever we did. And ever since his release, he's been in every single type of lineup to the point where it's like, I can't let you go, Kenobi. It's like a reenactment of Titanic where Rose couldn't let go of Jack. That's what we're having here. It's we want something that can rival Kenobi in terms of a dark side tank. Because right now, Short Trooper and Sith Trooper are only the 2 best dark side tanks out there, and they're not Kenobi level. So we're hoping that maybe our trip is about maybe a Darth Scion tank release that taunts. All speculation at this point, but we would love to see something that can rival Kenobi, because man, he's great, but he's too good. He's too good. We need someone else to kind of give us options.
Well, the only problem that I see with that is someone also pointed out is that if they make, let's say, a dark side Kenobi, that's all fine and great. Yes, I want that, but why wouldn't I just put both of them on every team?
Because you don't want to, but you're done with Kenobi. I know, I see where you're getting at, though. I know we talked about behind the scenes, like, what if they made Scion where all Jedi on the field, regardless of side, enemy, or ally, they take some sort of detriment. So there's a trade-off. Like, Scion is so good, you want to use him, but if you use him, you're kind of scared to use Kenobi because, let's say, I don't know, all Jedis can't gain buffs. That would just prevent you from using Kenobi right there, I would think, perhaps.
Right.
Something of that sort. So maybe some sort of incentive not to use Kenobi or make Scion so good that the ideal lineup is like nothing to do with Kenobi. Let's say you want to do Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, Nihilus, and some sort of new Sith character with Scion. You don't want to put Kenobi in there. So just need some more variety to make it obvious you don't want to use Kenobi on your team, I think.
Right. So, I mean, I know people are saying lack of creativity. Why do you guys use Kenobi in every team? Because
it's
he really
not like
that good.
Creativity.
It's not.
It's lack of stupidity.
Yeah, I don't think we want to do something other than Kenobi.
Yes,
there's really not any options right now. Attack me back.
I mean, if you could look me in the eye and tell me that it's better off not to have the constant taunts that happen by themselves, not to have the constant cleanses, the buff flipping, the retribution, the critical hit immunity, and a good protection and health pool, I think you got a problem.
Right.
Kenobi's so good.
I think you could make a case for Short Trooper on this team, especially going against Night Sisters, but
well, let me tell you this: the best team with Short Trooper is with Kenobi. Short Trooper by himself is easy to get around.
Them together, right?
That's the thing.
Right.
Yeah, you could use Short Trooper, but then there's most likely Kenobi nearby to kind of mess up the weight.
And I do think at this point, General Kenobi is stifling creativity to a certain amount. There's not a lot of team compositions that make any kind of sense without Kenobi. But. We have at least 4 very, very, very good, viable teams in the arena right now. We've got Commander Luke, Jedi Training Rey, Palpatine, and Night Sisters. How long has it been since we've had anything like that?
My favorite time in the whole history of Galaxy of Heroes was July of 2017. We had Krennic leadership, my favorite team I ever ran. We had Rex teams, we had Kenobi teams, the list goes on and on and on to what type of teams we had. And then Commander Luke Skywalker came, and all diversity was killed the moment Commander Luke took a breath in this game. And now we're starting to get back to that point, because the developers mentioned in an interview they had with all the game changers is that the one thing they're focusing on for this year and the forward of Galaxy of Heroes is making Arena to the point where there's not a single dominant team. And we're starting to see that. Night Sisters, Jedi Rey, Commander Luke Skywalker, and now after extensive testing, we were both happy to say that Emperor Palpatine is definitely up in that list of a viable team now.
Right, because we were both kind of skeptical of this team. Well, first of all, we were hyped. And then we played for a couple hours and we got worried and we put out messaging on Twitter. It's like, man, we don't know. Wait. And it took a couple days for these teams to come to light. And now that I can see that, you know, a lot of people don't have access to Commander Luke or Jedi Training
Rey, BB-8, R2.
Night Sisters, my goodness, that team is so expensive. And and I'm thinking that Palpatine with Vader might be one of the best teams on many servers.
I agree. I definitely agree. Here's the thing. I don't think Palpatine's the best overall standalone character. I don't think he'll be great in a non-leadership role, but in terms of being a leader, extremely viable. A lot of great things that work under him, and we showed a while ago in a video where even people who aren't playing against the meta, but you're playing against a lot of rebels, chases. There's so many great free-to-play, non-legendary or whatever you want to call it, teams. You could Tarkin, TIE Fighter, Pilot, Stormtrooper. It's a very viable team, and it's one of those teams that took time to figure out how good they were. And out the gate, they weren't obviously amazing, but after a bunch of days of testing and the community playing around, we're starting to find out that there is a lot of purpose with this team, I think.
Absolutely. And so I know I am currently running Jedi Training Rey in my arena personally, but I did go ahead and put the Zeta on Palpatine. Now you're running Dark Side right now yourself.
I'm running that team you're about to do right now. This, in my opinion, is the best
team
Emperor
right here.
Palpatine on both sides of the board. This team right here. I made a video on it. I made a video way back when too, showing how great Imperial Probe did, and I remastered it last week, and I think this is the best one. Both sides of the field.
And I hadn't played this team until earlier today, and I am really sold on this team. I think this is amazeballs, just out over the top, just so good. My good, it's just watch this.
Great. And okay, hold on. Here we go. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Come on, baby. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And here we go. Watch the magic, my friends. Fracture. Pick who you want. Come on, pick one. Anyone. There we go. Here we go. And there we go. It's just that quickly. You just countered everything that happened at the beginning. You countered R2's stealth and Forza. You countered BB-8's secret intel. You just neutralized it. They just almost wasted all their beginning turns just for that. And Imperial Probe Droid's like, nope, and swoop, just took it all away from them. He's amazing. I think he's
I think I could have even did BB-8 right there, but I'm okay with the way that went down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's and plus in the situation where things are going south, Imperial Probe Droid, like if you want to with Emperor Palpatine, at any moment you could technically get that self-destruct. Use Let the Hate Flow, and you could just use self-destruct in the first 10 seconds if you don't want to mess around with kind of dancing around with all these buffs and the fracturing. You could have self-destructed Rey in the first few seconds of the game if you really chose to. It just gives you a lot of opportunities to counter the taunting, get over the whole stealth and foresight thing. And let's see, what are you gonna do right now?
I'm debating just blowing up Rey right now. Why not?
Try it out. Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, there's so many different ways to play this, but I just. Well, see, I could even.
I do that first.
I could strip.
He might get 100% turn meter.
I might get 100% turn meter right here. Let's strip all the buffs away.
All right, he's gonna take another turn. Look at that. I mean,
look at that. Isn't that amazing? I mean, this is just too good to be true in a lot of ways. Look at that. Boom!
Boom. I'm telling you, this isn't showing up on the meta report yet, and that's mainly because Imperial Probe Droid requires a good guild.
Yep.
And once you have a good guild and you're able to do that one battle and dark side territory battles, I can guarantee Imperial Probe Droid is going to show up. Probably as the best Emperor Palpatine.
Vader just is going like back to back to back.
It's insane. This is what I use, and you don't really need 7-star gear 12. You can just do 4-star gear, whatever, and he does well. I do recommend the Zeta on him for that extra buff immunity under target lock. Besides that, he's amazing. I think he will become one of the best Emperor Palpatine teams once people start accessing him.
The hype is real over Imperial Probe Droid on this team, and good stuff. Attack me back, and I know that I know you're gonna win because we tested this earlier. But this is going to be the trickiest battle for you.
It will be. Like the other battles we've done without Imperial Probe Droid, I don't really think much about what I'm doing. I just kind of hit as I talk to you. This is the team. I'm not sure what the best opening move is because I like to ability block Vader, but I'm now worried about Imperial Probe Droid because he'll just go and remove everything I just did right there. Do I want to try to stun him? I don't know what to do, but I'm just going to keep doing what I normally do and just stop Vader from getting all that bonus Terminator at the beginning. I think that's the best way to go about it. And Imperial Probe Droid is going to come in here in a second. Let's see if we can maybe get a...
And the AI doesn't really blow up the correct person, but...
That's the one downside.
Like right there, you just got rid of like all your Illuminated Destiny, secret intel buffs right there. They're all gone.
Yeah, he's AI friendly in the sense that you can't really mess up the tech that much. It just hits everyone.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about counterattacking, and it has a chance to apply target lock. The only downside is AI when it comes time to self-destruct, when he's like, all right, peace out, homies. Then that's when it's like, all right, he might just self-destruct someone at 1% health. That's like where it's not great.
Well,
but
and as long as you're
someone.
careful about it, right? I mean,
yeah, if you're careful about it, you'll be fine. But I think I should be good.
You're
here.
picking this apart. I can see that you are, and
let's see. I'm gonna do that. Get rid of that. We probably could finish Kenobi. I didn't even need to do that probably. Yeah, I mean, Palpatine. One thing. I mean, yes, he's great on offense, but he's not. We're not saying he's the best on defense because there's a lot of things that is still bad if Emperor Palpatine on defense. Perhaps with the future dark side tank that taunts, that might be what seals the deal to make Palpatine even better on defense. But the counter argument is that, well, even Rey, we were showing that she can lose on defense as well. So I don't know if defense is as high of a standard as we once held it. Because before the standard was, if it's not Commander Luke or Jedi Training Rey, it sucks. But now those teams also lose on defense. So the point's kind of moot at this point, I think. And we should be able to clean up. Yeah, we're done.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, but look how great that is. Look at that. He took away all of that Illuminated Destiny. I mean, you can't tell me that's not amazing.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah, it completely wiped out the entire Illuminated Destiny right there. I mean, not that you weren't going to win, but
yeah,
still.
I should still win. But he slows down secret intel. Like we played games without Imperial Probe Droid on the other team, and you get to like secret or Illuminated Destiny in under a minute with Probe Droid on the other team. It takes longer than like a minute and a half to get it. He's great. I think he's great. I think when they designed Imperial Probe Droid, they kept in mind that Palpatine was going to get a rework in the future, and I see the synergy is perfect. I wish we saw that day one, because that would have changed my opinion totally on day one of playing Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader's reworks.
All right, so now we're going to try double tanks, and my feeling on this is that I'm going to have quite a bit of a harder time defeating your team.
Yeah.
It's just going to be trickier.
Control.
It's just that simple. It's going to be trickier.
Yeah, you just have less control on your team.
Yeah, and you need it, really.
Like right there, you could have used, if you had Imperial Probe Droid, like right at this point, you would have just opened up the gates for whatever you want. It's like now, all right, well, what are you going to do?
I kind of feel like I should go Kenobi. I don't know. Or just save it, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to stun Kenobi. Let's just do that.
Yeah, right now, you really wish you had that. Jeez.
Yeah, Probe Droid would be better right there. Okay, let's see. We're going to get some attacks right here with Swarm.
Yeah, that's why I'm a full advocate for Imperial Probe Droid. He's such a better fit. I mean, Short Trooper does serve that one purpose, and when we flip over to my side, we'll see the benefit of using Short Trooper, but overall, Imperial Probe Droid is so much more efficient, I think. My shard mates were like, I really like this team. I have some people on my shard trying to start doing what I was testing out. It just works so well. But you have a little bit of variety. If you don't have Imperial Probe Droid, Short Trooper, I think I would probably go with Nihilus at that point, to be honest, if I had him.
Boy, I'm not going to be able to finish off Rey right here, which is kind of disappointing.
Kenobi might taunt in a few seconds if you don't. Let's see. Oh, boy, I don't think you have enough damage. You won't get enough damage off Coaling Blade. Yeah, maybe do a. Oh, okay, stun. Okay, hold on. You can do it. Oh, swap Terminator. Palpatine. He's got. Yeah, you should be fine. Swap Terminator Palpatine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm
right.
She gained health.
No.
Okay, come on. Don't taunt. Don't taunt.
Yay. There we go.
Wow.
Praise Lord Jesus right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's, yeah.
That was stressful. Okay, there we go. I think that's over now that I've got that under lockdown.
You wouldn't have to do much
goodness.
thinking. Imperial Probe just, it involves a lot less thinking if you can use it. But I think, I feel like there's got to be some more dark side stuff heading our way. And I feel like whatever we can do to replace Kenobi, I think this will make this team, at least the Imperial Probe Droid team, something really sealed in gold, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, here's the thing is, Short Trooper is cool because he gives health and turn meter advantage to Empire. And, of course, there's less control, so it's a lot harder to get the team going. But I'm still able to pull it off. And the question is going to be, when you attack me back, is it going to be any more difficult than, let's say, Probe Droid, which makes this so much easier on offense. I mean, not even close, really.
Oh, no, when I play in my personal arena, I could beat Jedi Ray teams in under probably a minute and 10 seconds if I'm, kind of just halfway paying attention. I mean, Short Trooper's a no-brainer if you're going up against Night Sisters. If you have Short Trooper and you're fighting against Night Sisters, it just makes it night and day, and Kenobi's dead weight. But up against everything else, it's Kenobi and then Short Trooper's option. I don't think he's mandatory. He's not offering as much, but as we'll see now, I'm going to go battle you. And there's one benefit of Short Trooper that you can't deny when using Jedi Training Ray. We'll see it in a moment.
From the beginning.
That taunt. That's going to mess me up. Watch. We're going to do the usual secret intel, do the foresight stealth, blah, blah, blah. And here we go. Without Short Trooper, I would have free reign to stop whoever I want. I'd normally go for Vader. I'm stuck. Let's just do this, I guess. Not even that good. I wish we had an ability block on Short Trooper. Let's see if maybe we can try to stun. Kenobi's got more Terminator than Palpatine, but I'll do a cleanse and I'll give him Terminator. I don't know. I want to try to stun Palpatine. Let's see. Can we get a stun? Come on, R2, baby. Baby girl, come on. All right.
See, even though it looks like they're ahead, you're still gonna run through this. I mean, it's there's so much flexibility on your team to recover, and I do think that is the difference between, as far as whether or not Jedi Training Ray or Vader Palpatine is better. Jedi Training Ray, you can make a mistake and still win, or those 3 droids, Illuminated Destiny goes off and you win. I mean, there's just so much flexibility with the team that you don't necessarily have when playing, Palpatine lead.
That's the definite big downside. I can't say with full confidence that it's as good as Jedi Training Ray, because Ray just has so much more flexibility. If you mess up something, there's like 5 other million things you can do to make up for that loss. But with Palpatine, if one thing gets messed up, sometimes you can be screwed. Like one time I went up against Commander Luke Skywalker teams, and Han just totally tore apart my Palpatine. I had to take the whole first couple turns just to get Palpatine back in order. Versus Ray, you got so much more flexibility. I could probably auto this, It's probably a game set match now.
So probably by the time that this video is up, you and I are up in Sacramento, or on our way up to Sacramento, and we're guessing that we're gonna get information about the new Sith Raid, Cyan, Traya. We're also going to be getting information about quality of life update, is my guess, which we know is going to have some things that people like simming Galactic War and some changes to territory wars and such. No word yet on mod management. I promise you that we will both ask the developers about mod management, because I know that was a discussion the last time we were up there.
Yes.
And lastly, I just wanted to thank everybody for liking this video. And if you did like this video, you are in luck today, because for every single person that likes this video, you will be getting a free 8-star Hermit Moga. This is not a scam.
Man, I'm so glad these are finally in production. You got the footage and everything. When's the gameplay release?
Big shout out to whoever made that. Hit me up on Discord. There's a link in the description to my public Discord, which I just created. I have a Patreon Discord, and it's attached to the public Discord. I still have my Patreons in a separate place, but I'm hoping to build that up, because Arnold also has a Discord, and his Discord link is in the description as well. And he's got a monstrous Discord with 5,000 people, but I want to get mine up and running, because there's some perks when you get to 100,000. You get to be, what is it called? A Discord partner?
A Discord partner, yeah.
I can be a VIP server or something like that. So I want to get my Discord up and running, because I have no idea what that means, but you told me about it, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah, 100K subscribers coming around the corner, hopefully the next month. Woo!
It's probably about a month away. I don't know where we're at. 95,000.
Diamond point button right after.
Yeah. All right, guys. So be sure to check back. Hit up both of our Discords. If you have Discord, that's great. And as always, thank you for watching, and keep on gaming.
See you later. Hopefully Take 3 works. Peace out.
Oh, God, yeah, this is the third take. My God.
This is the one. I know this is the one.
Oh, I'll cross my fingers right here. Stop recording.